John George, a loving father of two from Belfast, Northern Ireland, embarked on a well-deserved holiday to Alicante, Spain, in early December 2024. He had been looking forward to this trip for months, planning every detail meticulously. At 37 years old, John craved a break from the daily grind. His job had been particularly stressful, and he needed a change of scenery to recharge. He yearned for the warmth of the Spanish sun and the escape it promised. The thought of relaxing on the beach away from the cold Belfast winter filled him with joy. His family waved him off, their hearts full of anticipation for his return. They knew how much this break meant to him and were happy to see him take some time for himself. Little did they know, it was the last time they would see John alive. The holiday that was supposed to bring joy and relaxation turned into a nightmare. On December 14, 2024, a chilling silence fell. The usual daily call from John did not come, leaving an eerie void. John's usual phone call to his father, Billy, never came. Billy, who was always reassured by these calls, felt a growing sense of dread. Concern gnawed at the family. They tried to stay positive, hoping it was just a minor issue, but the silence was unsettling. John, a man of routine, always kept in contact. His family knew something was terribly wrong when they couldn't reach him. His silence was a deafening alarm. The absence of his voice was like a dark cloud hanging over them. John was scheduled to fly back to Belfast on December 18, 2024. His family eagerly awaited his return, counting down the days. The flight took off without him. The empty seat on the plane was a stark reminder of his absence. The George family, their worst fears realized, reported John missing on December 21, 2024. Their lives were turned upside down as they faced the grim reality of his disappearance. Billy George, a father facing his worst nightmare, refused to let the darkness consume him. He rallied his family and friends, their collective strength forming a beacon of hope. With heavy hearts but resolute spirits, they traveled to Spain. They were on a mission to bring John home. News of John's disappearance spread like wildfire. The community, both in Belfast and in Spain, rallied around the George family. Volunteers joined the search parties, their faces etched with concern. Every corner, every alleyway, every field was meticulously combed. The family, desperate for any sign of John, launched a social media campaign. They shared his photos, his story, and their plea for help. Thousands of people shared their posts, their virtual embrace offering a semblance of comfort. A glimmer of hope emerged when a local farmer stumbled upon a chilling discovery in a remote lemon grove in Rojales, Costa Blanca. The idyllic tranquility of the Spanish countryside was shattered. The discovery in the lemon grove sent shockwaves through the investigation. John's body lay hidden amongst the trees, a chilling testament to a life brutally taken. Forensic teams descended upon the scene, their grim task to uncover the truth behind John's untimely demise. The orchard, once a place of serenity, was now a crime scene. Every inch of the area was meticulously examined, every piece of evidence carefully collected. The autopsy report confirmed the family's worst fears. John had been murdered. He had been stabbed multiple times and then, as a final act of cruelty, shot. The date of death, December 14, 2024, the very day he disappeared. The quest for answers, for justice, became their sole focus. Section 4. Unmasking the suspects. As the investigation progressed, a name surfaced from the shadows. Johnny Smith. His name was whispered in hushed tones, a figure who had managed to evade the law for years. A 27-year-old Irish national with a known criminal record, Smith was no stranger to the dark underbelly of the world. His past was littered with run-ins with the law, each more serious than the last. Allegations of drug trafficking and his alleged links to the notorious Ulster Defense Association painted a sinister picture. These connections hinted at a network of crime that spanned countries and continents. Smith, it transpired, had fled Spain shortly after John's disappearance. His sudden departure raised red flags and intensified the search efforts. He left behind a trail of unanswered questions and a sense of urgency among investigators. Each clue they uncovered seemed to lead to more mysteries. Smith became the primary suspect, his face plastered across news outlets as the manhunt intensified. The media frenzy added pressure on the authorities to capture him swiftly. The authorities soon identified another individual, Michal Mali. His involvement added a new layer of complexity to the case. A 32-year-old Czech national, Mali was suspected of being Smith's accomplice. The duo's criminal activities were believed to be extensive and well-coordinated. In a significant breakthrough, Smith was apprehended in Braga, Portugal on March 25, 2025. His arrest marked a turning point in the investigation. His capture brought a glimmer of hope to John's grieving family. They had been living in a state of despair, and this news offered a semblance of relief. Extradited to Spain on April 3, 2025, Smith was held without bail. the legal proceedings were set to begin, promising a long road ahead for justice. Section 5. A family's agony and fight for justice. The weight of John's loss pressed heavily on his family. Their grief, raw and all-consuming, was compounded by the agonizing wait for answers. Their fight for justice became a beacon of hope, a way to honor John's memory. Billy and Sharon George, John's parents, found themselves thrust into a nightmare they never imagined. The pain of losing their son was amplified by the horrific circumstances of his death. John's siblings, Darren, Courtney, and Caitlin George, grappled with the unbearable loss of their brother. Their determination to see justice served was a testament to the unbreakable bond they shared. The family, refusing to let John's memory fade, kept his story alive. Their courage and strength in the face of unimaginable loss resonated with people around the world. Section 6. A long road ahead. The investigation into John George's murder continues, with detectives meticulously piecing together the evidence. While the arrest of Johnny Smith and the ongoing investigation into Mike O'Malley mark significant steps towards justice, the road ahead is long and arduous. Each new piece of evidence brings them closer, but the journey is far from over. The legal process, often slow and complex, demands patience and unwavering resolve. Every court appearance, every legal document filed, is a step in the pursuit of justice. The George family, their quest for justice far from over, remains committed to seeing the case through to its conclusion. Their determination is a testament to their love for John and their desire for justice. They have vowed to leave no stone unturned, tirelessly working with their legal team and the community to uncover the truth. The outpouring of support from the community has been a source of comfort to the George family. Vigils, messages of support, and the presence of neighbors have provided much-needed strength. A fundraiser, set up to help the family with legal fees and other expenses, has raised over £27,000. This financial support has been crucial in allowing them to focus on the case. The fight for justice for John George is a marathon, not a sprint. It requires endurance, persistence, and the collective effort of everyone involved. Their unwavering commitment to honoring John's memory and ensuring that his killers are held accountable is an inspiration to us all. The George family's journey is a powerful reminder of the importance of justice and the strength of the human spirit.